Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be a quick video going over should you summon for the SAFWY Toshiro rerun banner. Probably already out by the time I end up uploading this because I procrastinated all day and didn't do anything and I went to do my work and then, yeah, okay, let's go. So, Spirits of War with you, Toshiro, I'm not going to lie, is the only character in the entire banner even worth thinking of doing one single step for. I don't like Sajin in Brave battles, like whenever I face him, or he may absolutely stomps him. Kaname, there's better farmers. We have Momo for more potions. Is there a dropping character? Maybe. I actually can't remember. But we have Rangaku for regular potions and super potions as well. So we're basically covered. There's probably a dropping character, but I can't remember them because I never use them. But yeah, he's not needed, especially when you look at the filler. She's not bad. SAFWY is a very good character in GQ, I won't lie. Yoruichi, crying, tears, not worth summoning for. Shunsui, Saruchi, no. Dordoni is actually a good melee character for Captain Week, I believe. So, like, yes, there's a few ones that are like, okay, they're pretty cool, but it's like, compared to the characters now, did y'all see the mid-month banner? Like, the mid-month banner, those characters are all better than this entire banner, except for Toshiro. Toshiro, I will say, is obviously way better than everyone else. But Holly-Bell, better farmer than Kaname. Only thing he has over her is droplets, but Fui, who cares? Bring a droplet link and you're fine. Sajin, that's a PvP character, nobody cares. Roka, she's okay. SAFWY is actually a very good GQ character, so, you know, but outside of that, I don't think it's worth summoning. Now, obviously, do know there is no pity. 150 orbs, 200 orbs. If you really want to summon, because Toshiro, by the way, is the only good character for Squad 0 melee week. So if you really want to summon, you want to get past the GQ, because who knows, maybe they'll bring Nightmare Squad 0 GQ out, and it's going to be awful, I assume. He is the best character for it. So I would understand if you want to summon. Maximum 5 steps. I don't recommend going past 5 steps. 5 steps is okay. You can definitely make that back. You know, after like a few weeks, okay, you're chilling. You know, just casually playing, buying everything from the shop and whatnot. Resurrections, since we are getting 2 of them, hopefully this month, you should be fine. 5 steps, it's okay. You can just either, you know, skip the mid-month, you know. I saw a lot of people are skipping the mid-month, which makes sense. It's like premium banner. End of month is probably going to be White Day, which is kind of what I'm hoping, so that way I can easily skip that banner. Might honestly just summon on my alt account, that way I can actually summon, but, you know. But Toshiro is the best Squad 0 melee character, so the only reason I think you should summon is if you just cannot beat that GQ, because he is the best one. Now, obviously, they definitely could end up bringing a new character for it soon, because it's been... what, almost a year? Let me actually just check. So if you go to filters, you go to Squad 0 Killer, and then you go all the way down here, or no, it was all the way at the top, all the way to the top. For melee, who do we? Oh, yeah, it's just Toshiro. It is 100% just Toshiro. It's been like, he is a good side. He's a good side, but it's been over a year. I could see them eventually adding a new character for this. But, yeah, let's go over his kit now. And I'm going to throw my face over here and not block the skills. So, Toshiro is a Soul Ripper Squad 0 melee character. He has freeze on all of his strong attacks. He has strong attack recharge, minus 12%. He has the gauge effect, heal of 30%, which is actually pretty nice. It's his little form of heal. I really like it because if you just get booped, you know, a little bit, you know, sometimes they just they do a little boop, you know, and you full heal, or you heal a little bit. It's actually quite nice, especially since a lot of your damage in this game relies on you having full stamina damage. And then he has the gauge effect of strong attack recharge, minus 30%. He has the berserker of 40% bombardment of 1, which is very nice, especially in IT, where if you soul bomb, you can usually wipe out an entire room, especially if you have killer. He has the debilitator of 5 seconds, frenzy plus 1, havoc plus 20%, marauder, shared complete status immunity plus 100%, and the SP boost of 80%. I think that this is my second favorite technique character, to be honest. Maybe third. Also, he has this full stamina damage only at 40%. Damage inflicted at full stamina plus 20%, and then sprint plus 2. Very fun character. I really like him. The only thing he's missing is the every time he gets a kill. If he had that instead of the heal, honestly, I think he would literally just be a better Ichiban. I feel, to be honest. But yeah, I really like the character. He's really fun. He's a very good character. But the problem is that they throw him on so many banners, like the reruns, because it's the same rerun every single time. But the filler is so bad that I don't recommend anyone summoning, because it's summoning in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 1 of 9 banner, and only one character is remotely usable. Remotely great. The other ones are pretty good. You know, like Kaname's good, Sajin's good. Not saying they're bad. It's just outdated compared to what we have. Okay, I over exaggerate quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I need to work on that. But Toshiro's an amazing character. I'll say that. So if you really want to, you can. But just think about it, because, you know, you could potentially go 10 steps. That's 2,000 orbs. You get nothing. And the GQ for his run, I think I've done like once, maybe twice since very hard GQ and Nightmare has dropped. So that's like, what? 1 to 200 orbs from doing his GQ? Like, yeah, that's one multi, guys. You get one multi bag for doing 2,000 orbs. I don't know about that one. I don't recommend summoning in reruns. I'm not gonna lie. That's my take, especially because of No Pity. It's rough. Now Kaname, he's a very good farmer. He is a no affiliation killer. Strong attack recharge bonus 12%. He is drained on all of his strong attacks, including his Solom, his team party hard attribute character movement speed plus 30%, and heart attribute character strong attack damage plus 20%. Has a bruiser of 20%, debilitator plus 2 seconds, devastation plus 40, frenzy of 2, which is nice for inflicting status summons. He has guard break, hitting enemies. And then he has Mind Droplet drop, Mind Link Slot drop plus, Mind Link Slot Potion plus 5, and then Super Mind Link Slot Potion plus 5. Does he have innate skills? I can never remember. He does. He has Freeze Duration, Havoc, and Spiritual plus 1. Very solid character. Very solid character. He is just missing damage, to be honest. He doesn't have anything when he's at full stamina. Like, yes, he has the Team Party Heart attribute strong attack damage plus 20%, but it's like, you know, the movement speed, I'm not gonna lie, I think is a wasted skill. I don't think that anybody should ever get this skill again. I hate it. I just don't see the point in it. Like, you're fast, cool, but in IT, I don't really want to be fast. I want to have more damage so I can one-shot the bosses or the enemies and not die. That's what I prefer, especially in epic raids. This is a useless skill in epic raids. Useless skill. I don't really like it. I know why they did it. It's because of the event at the time, and it made a lot of sense. It was the big event where you could get 9,000 potions, and farming with them was insane. You got a lot of runs. But I do not like this skill. I don't like it on Yumachika either, because it makes my 8th anniversary Ichigo run forward faster and die way more. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but he is still a good potion character. As for Sajin, I don't have him, but in this current meta, he is a captain. And who kills captains? Orihime. The only time I ever lose against a Sajin is if they're max transcended, and that's because he's at a full defense build, and my Orihime is 1 out of 5. But he has no affiliation, human melee, he has paralysis and last rate on all of his skills. Brave Battles are only first 10 seconds flurry plus 1, and then Brave Battles only prevent last ditch survival plus 1. Half stamina only decrease damage taken minus 50%, bruiser of 20%, debilitator of 5 seconds, flurry plus 2, guard break, ignore, Brave Battle invincibility, and poise. I didn't realize this, but he doesn't actually have invincibility. That's crazy. I thought he did. So yeah, he's even worse than I thought. And then he has drain duration and paralysis duration minus 100%, sprint plus 1. So do not put Yuha against this guy. He is going to probably get slapped. I would have to imagine, since he has no affiliation. If he was mined, this would have been the Yuha counter, to be honest. But he's still a very good counter. He's still a very good character for Brave Battles. But it's like, it's Brave Battles. You don't need him. And with Orihime in the meta, it's just not worth summoning for. He is a good character, but Orihime at the current point in time absolutely bullies him in Brave Battles. Alright, now Roka. Yet again, I don't have her. I've seen what she can do. She has decent damage output. She has only a frenzy of 1. She does have Havoc, which is nice. She has Share Complete Status Immunity, which is actually a very good skill. And then she has the SP boost of 80%, but the problem is that she's probably never going to inflict a status summon because her strong attacks are very wonky. Don't really like them. I've watched Cowman use her a lot, and he he praises this unit to an unholy degree, and everybody makes fun of him in chat for it. It's very funny. She does have full stamina, only increased strong attack damage with 40%, team recovery of 20% stamina, and then long stride. It's just that she's just not as good as any, like, you know, it's like, she's a character. She is a character. I just don't recommend ever summoning. Like, this banner, when it first dropped, I wouldn't have even said summon. I think it would have been the easiest skip of the year. To be honest, it was right before end of year. I think it was like mid-month October, I think. No, just skip it. It was her and Cian. So, yeah, she's not bad. I'm trying to make this video a bit faster because I'm a bit tired. Now, Soy Fun, she is a very good character for the GQ, the no affiliation. I cannot remember the status summon on the floor. Is she immune to it? It's fire duration. I want to say it's fire, but I could definitely be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. Alright, so it is burn, so very good. She does have the actual fire duration status on it, so it's very good. But she's basically just here because she has a booster and she has a barrier, a multi-barrier at the very end of the day. It's enhanced, or enhancer booster, so it lasts longer. It doesn't have the 43% boost. It is only 33%, but it's still very, very good. And then she has pretty good damage output. Team Party Power Attribute. Captain normal attack damage plus 20%, Berserker of 30, Bruiser of 40, Flurry plus 1. She also has poise, which is very nice, so she gets hit, she doesn't like fly around like some characters. And then she has guard break. So yeah, very good character for GQ, but yet again, nag characters, like we're using characters that are literally resurrected, and they're still doing fine if they're a nad character. So it's like, you know, nag characters can just do whatever, I guess, in GQ. Yoruichi, good damage, but obviously it's just like, just I need her resurrected, to be honest. She's an wrong card killer, strong attack recharge minus 12%, weakening all of her skills, element reversal, which is a skill. It's whatever, to be honest. It's not that great, but it's definitely kind of fun to play with. Berserker of 40%, damage inflicted on full stamina plus 20%, debilitator of 5 seconds, devastation plus 40, frenzy plus 1, havoc of 20%, increased status ammo chance against mind attribute enemies, very nice, and then SP boost of 80%. Can never remember the innate skill. Healing, recovery 20% stamina, marauder, and sprinter plus 1. Very good, very good. She was one of the highest heart damaging characters in the game, and then I think it was 1000-year Blood War Concord Ichigo that dethroned her, because I believe people calculated it and she was doing more damage than Aizen, or roughly about the same, somewhere around there. But yeah, she has fallen off 100%, unfortunately. And then we have Shunsui. He's a link slot potion character. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a nad character. Shunsui just looks like a nad character. I don't know why. But maybe when he resurrects he'll be usable, but like he's just a link slot potion plus 5 character. That's all I can really say about him. Nice link though, strong attack recharge minus 14%, so hopefully when he does resurrect, he actually gets a good resurrection. But this is part 2 of... Wait, is this Can't Fear Your Own World? What are you? SAFWY. Yeah, SAFWY. So yeah, you're part 2 of 6 Annie. Yeah, that's still a ways away. He's nothing special. He's nothing special. Saruchi, yet again, just an absolute outdated character. From what I've heard, she was never really usable, even when she first dropped. She was just a very mediocre release. Unfortunate, but this design looks horrible, I'm not gonna lie, so whatever. And then Dordoni, Captain Killer, melee weak. I think he's still decent. Power attribute, a wrong card, normal attack damage plus 20%. Berserker of 60 and Bruiser of 50. Pretty good damage, to be honest. Pretty good damage. He's a long range, flurry plus 1. And then strong attack recharge minus 12%. I don't know why you would give him strong attack recharge. I think that's actually like a horrible skill for him because he doesn't have like a booster. Maybe they're planning his resurrection in advance and he's going to get an insane SA2 boost. I don't think they've ever given him an... No, I don't think they've ever changed their attacks, so never mind. And then he has paralysis attrition minus 100% because it's Captain Weak. Which I don't even know if that's the same status summon on the floor for melee. I know it is for range because Bambi has... paralysis resistance, but yeah, that is going to be the video. Honestly, as I said, 5 steps maximum. I would not go past 5 steps. I'm not even doing a single step. Granted, I do have Toshiro, so it's a bit, you know, like, oh, I wouldn't summon, but it's because I have Toshiro. I'm not going for 5-5 or anything. He is a very good character, but at the end of the day, they'll eventually drop a newer character that will out DPS him probably when he's 5-5, and they're 1 out of 5, to be honest. And then they'll be able to clear GQ even faster. That's just what I'm going to wait for. I'm not going to summon on a character that I'm fine with. He's 3 out of 5. It's whatever. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys are going to be summoning. Sorry, I kind of ranted. I procrastinated all day. My bad. I was watching Adventure Time. Okay, goodbye. Peace out. Take care. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Best of luck if you summon.